Well, we have the most perfect day for you. A warm hello in every sense of the word. The sun is out and football has a special place on this most idyllic of days. A fixture ahead of us to which we've all been looking forward for so very, very long, and it means so very, very much. The scene could not be more beautiful. The pitch looks terrific. The players are ready to get started, and we cannot wait for the contest that lies ahead. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game.
And this is now today's lineup.
Dynamo Moscow have gone with what looks like an orthodox 4-4-2, Jim.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack, the other will hold the central ground. Communication is obviously vital to make it a success, but this team knows what it's doing, and I think we're going to see that reflected.
So off we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I'm going to go for the experienced Igor Akinfeev. He's always been an agile stopper, but having been on the scene from such a young age, he's a much calmer decision maker these days.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That's a throw. That's a good ball to hits one! Oh, great save, real class.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Neustetter. And he's cut it out. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up. Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
And the ball's come out! Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Still goalless at the moment. Gets it back. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Vassin goes looking. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Chance! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Hoists it forward. He's picked him out. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Hiljemark. Forward it goes. No, ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. And it's played forward. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Gets his foot in there. Chance to break. Well weighted. Philip. He's gone for it. It's in. First blood drawn.
Dinamo Moscow are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And he's done it! It's a goal thanks to number 5, Maximilian Philip!
A 1-0. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now. And the second half gets underway.
CSKA Moscow don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first. If they don't grab an early goal in this second half, they can't hold back though.
Could move up a gear here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Belts one. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Goes for goal! And a shot! He's going after it.
Again, let me mention what a wonderful stop the goalkeeper pulled off there. Really wonderful.
And it's been taken straight back. Well, that's where he wants it. That's a decent ball.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
That's what has to be done now. No question about it.
Well, Jim, there's not too much subtlety or sophistication about this. It really is a question of needs must.
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Dinamo Moscow have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into better supply.
Has a hit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, the run was really impressive. The finish was depressive, and expectations were not met.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Tries to get it forward quickly. Your impression so far, Jim?
CSKA Moscow are now matching their opponents blow for blow, despite the scoreline. No shrinking violets out there.
Hoists it forward. Looks to clip it forward. That looks a good ball.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Shot at goal! Sticks it away! There seemed no way back, but they are level. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Number 9.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts because he has put in a real honest shift.
CSKA Moscow grabbed the equalizer and we're all square.
Well, the big question now is whether they can keep the energy levels up and try and grab a winner.
Tries to locate someone up front.
CSKA Moscow showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's made sure that that won't get through. So time is nearly up. One final twist, perhaps. Hits one! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! He does it all with an air of efficiency and simplicity.
Well, he always had the measure of the keeper there. Such confidence and composure.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that's bounce-back ability, responding superbly to come from behind, shrugging off setbacks along the way, and determinedly getting there in the end.